I see the value in education. However, I don't think we should underestimate emotions. We get so concerned through figures and digits, numeracy, literacy, and ITC credits. Not reading to think, just reading to say we read it. Right now, we can all agree the world's a bit of a mess, and it's left to our generation to change it. So education is vital, but schools should be about more than following a curriculum. Education should be empowerment for young people to speak freely, so we can create leaders, citizens of the earth, and even closer to home so young people in Britain can see a better world vision. But that's hard when 8-foot metal school fences lean inwards, and 8:30 AM to 4 PM every day is focused on getting the grades you need to stay afloat, like a school of fish in the system. And for some reason fear is promoted, driven into kids you don't want to get demoted to a class down, because then you might not pass that next exam, and it's made to seem so important that by years 11, 12 and 13, young people are so scared and fixed on exams and meaningless grades that they choose to lose 2 or 3 years of their life to revising all the time. It's not a joke. It might sound like a typical tedious part of childhood, but it's more than that when it's causing a crisis, with the number of mental health issues among young adolescents drastically rising. And schools played its part, with every young guy made to sit outside class. Yeah, we called them corridor lessons. I'm thankful I was sent out of so many classrooms, because isolation gave me a poetic master's, and a system to fight, and a need to try and share what's right and fight the injustice. See, I can empathize with both sides. A kid in detention, I was just this, yet the other day I was in schools talking about equality and justice. I went and taught Duke of Edinburgh at my old secondary school, and the teachers looked me right in the eye and shock, greeting me like a normal guy. They didn't recognize me. What I'm saying is I can see both sides. It's hard to be nice when you're faced with 30 kids screaming and fighting, especially when they don't want to be there. But why should I sit in a room with 29 other kids and listen to some bitch, especially when I didn't choose to be here? What I'm saying is I can see both sides. What we need is school teachers and a school curriculum that can support free thinking. Instead of regimenting kids, teaching mind sedatives, regurgitated wisdom learned for exams and then forgotten 3 years on. But we don't get taught about taxes, mortgages, congestion fines, and a third side, probably most important, emotions. Isn't that important when we're a generation of socially awkward, only drugs are important, money to live, mentally cracking, bored of it all kids? It's because we're taught to be robots in school and neglect our human side. 5 days a week from 9 to 5, and emotions, you better just push them aside, because ain't nobody got time. It's rare to find someone who's had positive help with emotions at school. And it's not the teacher's fault, well, not all of them. There are a few young teachers that give kids hope, but most are simply too bored to cope. So it's time, our generation rejuvenated our education system, made it a safe and happy one to be in like Sweden, and not jammed with exams or suffocated with statistics, but to make young people believe in the world we live in.